Welcome back to Lopes Lately. I'm Melody Hankins.
And I'm Olivia Osen. The semester may be winding down, but campus isn't slowing down.
And we've got a packed show for you today. Stay tuned. We have a new lip sync champion. This week at one of GCU's most popular events, Deliverance delivered a winning performance.
All of the teams put in a lot of work and gave students an amazing show. Reporter Tatum Fox got to see it all.
The lip sync battle for good. The theme of this massive event on campus is based on the box office hit Wicked. Our students have prepared tirelessly for weeks, but tonight only one team can come out on top.
Deliverance, the all-boys lip sync team of 2025 are champions. Between intense rehearsals, perfect execution, and those awesome uniforms, this team was truly the one to beat.
There were guys crying when they were done performing, and they've been guys saying is the best moment of their lives, and it's just incredible to hear that.
GCU's tradition of lip sync battle doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Deliverance, as well as the other competing teams, have truly used their lip sync skills for good this evening. And I can't wait to see what's in store next year. I'm Tatum Fox.
What amazing performances. No surprise, this is one of GCU's favorite events of the year. Did you go to the lip sync battle?
I did. I loved the Deliverance routine, but I also really liked Mask Off.
Really, I loved Metro Motion. They were amazing.
It may seem like an odd matchup, but when the Arizona Cardinals and GCU Esports came together to raise money for kids in need this weekend, it was a match that worked perfectly. Calcaden Meyer was at State Farm Stadium for this exciting event and has our story.
November 15th and 16th, gamers from across the valley filled GCU's Esports Arena and the outdoor event space at State Farm Stadium for a 2-day Super Smash Bros. Tournament. Players battled it out for a chance to be one of 16 gamers who made it to the final round and got to compete at State Farm Stadium's outdoor event space, an experience that blended the intensity of a competitive esports with the energy of a professional sports environment. The event was organized by GCU Esports and Cardinals staff, including GCU alum Blake Davis, who now works in group sales for the Arizona Cardinals. Together, they helped create an opportunity where competition could make a difference. From the Esports Arena to State Farm Stadium, this weekend showed us how competition can spark change. With GCU Esports, Arizona Cardinals, and Arizona's Children Association coming together to make a change for the children in our state. Reporting for Lopes Lately, I'm Calcaden Meyer.
There's an up-and-coming group of hardworking and highly qualified students that manage a huge amount of money here on campus.
The Student Managed Investment Fund started out small, but reporter Spencer White tells us they now manage millions of dollars.
A group of dedicated students have been gaining real-world experience managing and investing funds, the profits of which will eventually go to many projects around GCU. The Student Managed Investment Fund, otherwise known as the SMIF, is a select group of students that manage $5 million worth of assets. Members of the fund spend their time searching the stock market for undervalued businesses that they can then invest in.
As of today, we've got about 86, 87 people in the investment fund, so it's definitely grown a lot. Yeah, we definitely had humble beginnings for sure.
Thanks to their continuing success, the School of Business has provided the SMIF with resources that most schools never get the opportunity to use. Not only does the school provide real money for the students to invest with, but even things such as extremely expensive computers called Bloomberg Terminal.
Part of the profit Smith makes goes directly back to the College of Business to fund scholarships and other resources.
One of the brightest personalities on campus is driving with style and spreading his smile. You probably know exactly who we're talking about. Reporter Cade Faust has the story.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Gregory Dumas, also known as the Original Man, drives an electric shuttle here on campus and brings a unique energy to every student from behind the wheel. Greg is a living example of how daily positivity creates the most connection.
You never know what nobody's going through. They might need that moment just to get out of whatever's going on up here. You know what I mean?
Anyone in need of a ride across campus can catch Greg from 4 to 8 p.m. from Monday through Friday. And as always, Greg will be happy to have you. My name's Cade Faust for Lopes Lately.
Last Thursday marked the 5th annual GCU Day of Giving, and this year, the event broke records. Colleges and programs across the university raised over $1 million. This record amount was reached with the help of nearly 3,000 friends, family members, or other supporters. GCU students acted as ambassadors for their sports teams, clubs, and departments. You can continue to financially support GCU programs by going to giving.gcu.edu. We are so back. The GCU basketball season is now underway, and we have an update on alum Ray Harrison. He was drafted to Motor City Cruise, the NBA G League affiliate of the Detroit Pistons.
If you pass by Santa Cruz Apartments, you probably noticed the construction.
And it sparked a lot of curiosity. Reporter Kyle Schmidt is at the site to let us know exactly what's going on over there.
Well, if you've been anywhere on East Campus recently, you're probably wondering what's going on behind me. I'm here at Santa Cruz Apartments with student body president Tucker Hudson, who's going to tell us more. Tucker, what's going on over here?
Yeah, so we're really excited. We got some new sand volleyball and pickleball courts. Really nice addition to East Campus, and we're excited for it to be coming soon.
Well, this was once a grass field, and they started construction just a few weeks ago. You mentioned we're getting pickleball courts. Students love pickleball. How do you think that is going to affect the people that play and everything?
Yeah, I think it'll be a wonderful addition, honestly. I know the courts, both in the Grove and over by the Agave Apartments, are always packed pretty much every night. So I think this will kind of allow people to have multiple options to go to and get people get as much games in as possible. So I'm really excited about it.
100%, man. And how long has this been in the works? I mean, you're the student body president. Did you have anything to do with this, or how did this come about?
Yeah, so well, we actually just heard news about it a few weeks back in our my vice president and I in our meeting with President Mueller. So, but for years now, people have always been wanting new pickleball courts. Obviously, sand volleyball, very popular sport activity here on campus as well. So, people in our interactions through student government have been talking about it for years. So, it's great to actually see it come to fruition here on East Campus. So.
That's awesome. And you said construction's been going on here for a couple weeks now. I've noticed it for a couple weeks. What's the timeline looking as far as when can students expect, to be able to use these courts? When's this stuff going to be done?
Yeah, so we're definitely planning to have it done by the end of this year. It should be up and ready to go by the beginning of second semester, but no set date yet. But
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tucker. You heard it here first, folks. These courts are going to be done by the start of second semester. So if you're walking by East Campus and you see some construction, just get excited, because when you come back from winter break, you're going to be able to play pickleball and sand volleyball. Reporting live from Santa Cruz Apartments, I'm Kyle Schmidt with Lopes Lately. Death of Charlie Kirk continues to affect many GCU students. Hundreds of them were among the 70,000 in attendance at his memorial last week in State Farm Stadium. Reporter Olivia Osen has the story.
We had the opportunity to talk to a few of the many GCU students represented in this crowd today, and we even ran into our very own GCU president, Brian Mueller, who is a personal friend of Charlie Kirk.
I've never met a happier person in my life. His faith was so authentic, and his faith was the foundation for his politics.
Kirk affected leaders and students spiritually, politically, and personally through his organization Turning Point, including a chapter on GCU's campus.
Yeah, so I have been involved with Turning Point for years now. When he came to GCU, I got to help host him, and it's been really amazing to see how much he loves GCU. He talks about how college is a scam, but he's always loved GCU and really supported us.
It wasn't from the rain, but 9 rooms in Sedona Hall flooded last week. A broken pipe caused a sprinkler to go off for nearly 10 minutes in one of the rooms. The water spread down the hall into the floors below, affecting students who were forced to move temporarily to rooms in Saguaro Hall and Turquoise Apartments.
So I got my laptop and a couple bedding things and took it all from Sedona to Turquoise, stayed with my 2 suite mates and my roommate in one tiny little room with 2 sets of bunk beds and 1 bathroom. For 4 guys, that's not a lot of space.
Students have the option of getting a new room altogether or waiting up to 2 weeks for repairs to be done. Taylor Woods joins us now with a look at our forecast.
Good afternoon, Lopes. It's been another beautiful Monday here in the Valley, and we expect the heat to stop at around 73 degrees. Now taking a look into the rest of the week, we see a drop in temperature because of a cold front that is coming from way up in the Pacific Northwest, with the lowest being a chilly 51 degrees on Friday. This will be the best time to swap shorts for pants if you haven't already. And for my GCU people spending their first semester in Arizona, this is the best time to break out your fall sweaters, grab a hot cup of hot cocoa, bundle up in a blanket, and maybe get a head start on those Christmas movies. Continuing with the fall weather, showers are likely to hit the valley Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That will also spike our humidity. The weather will clear up in time for Thanksgiving break, so let's look forward to safe travels wherever it may take us. That's your forecast for the week. I'm Taylor Woods. Olivia, back to you.
Sports on campus are still in full swing. Phoebe Machakos tells us more.
Happy Monday, Lopes fans, and welcome back to another week of sports. Let's hop right into men's soccer. The Lopes are WAC champions after taking down San Jose State 2-1, and Junior Doof delivered the game winner. It's his 17th goal of the year, setting a new Division I era single-season record for both goals and points. They will take their 8-match unbeaten streak to Los Angeles to take on the Big Ten champions UCLA on Thursday, November 20th in the NCAA tournament. The last time the teams met in 2022, the Lopes gained their highest-ranked win in program history over the Bruins.
The GCU men's soccer program has made a crucial addition to their team this year. Freshman Junior Doof has already made an impact on the field this season. His performance on the pitch is far above ordinary. Doof is being recognized nationally with the Mac Herman Trophy nomination, one of the most prestigious awards in all of college soccer. Doof is making his mark with GCU athletics and across the country. His nomination for the Mac Herman Award is a testament to his love for the game.
I would say soccer is my life. Soccer is everything for me. I can't imagine myself without soccer. And for that, I want to say thank you for my teammate, because I couldn't do that before that, without them.
Watch Junior Doof in action during the Western Athletic Men's Soccer Tournament starting November 9th. Reporting for Lopes Lately, I'm Taylor Woods.
Men's basketball fell on the road at St. Louis 78-64. Makai Williams led the Lopes with 20 points, but it was a rough shooting night. The game resulted in the team falling down 2-2 and look back to get in the win column on Friday when they host Northwestern State.
It's a shocking time for many people here on campus at Grand Canyon University. Charlie Kirk, a well-known conservative activist, has been pronounced dead following his event September Tech at Utah Valley University, founder of Turning Point USA, an organization committed to identifying, educating, training, and organizing students to promote freedom. With over 850 campus chapters across the country, including one active and popular chapter right here at GCU. The last fall led to over 700 students registering to vote in the presidential election. According to multiple reports from police in Utah and the FBI, Kirk was shot midday with a single bullet in the neck, speaking at his first stop on his latest Turning Point USA tour, the American Comeback Tour. He was then taken to a hospital and reported dead hours later. At the moment, we understand that the suspect is still at large with no new information at this time. We took to campus to GCU to gain some student perspective.
Charlie Kirk's been here. He came to campus last year, and so that kind of creates a deeper connection, I think, with some of our students with him.
He is from Arizona and he's from Scottsdale. I do think he is a very large political and public figure that people in the Gen Z group are looking to.